In Arknights, there are many, and I mean a lot, of operators, which can be a little overwhelming for new players who don't know where to start when it comes to choosing who to use. That's why I've put together this video featuring 8 4-star operators that I recommend using at the beginning of the game. For this video, I have just one rule: these operators must not have a previous guide on the channel. This is to make room for other operators, and because several of the ones you'll see are operators I wanted to create guides for, but due to time constraints, I haven't been able to do so yet. So, let's wrap up this introduction and get started.
No matter how difficult the battle, we can handle it, as long as we work together as one.
Meteor is a sniper who specializes in fighting A units, but her abilities also reduce enemy defenses, something very useful against bosses and elite enemies, especially since early in the game we don't have many units capable of reducing enemy stats. This operator will be very useful to you for much of the game.
Come on, show me what you got!
YukiUwU is a defender whose primary function is literally to draw in and hold off as many enemies as possible. Her abilities focus on increasing her defenses and enemy block limits while healing herself. Since she's a unit with fairly high defense, she'll be very useful against boss fights and in farming levels, so I highly recommend not ignoring her. She'll be very helpful on levels with lots of units dealing physical damage.
Pillow, let's do our best.
Pudding is a caster whose attacks hit multiple enemies. In addition, the enemies she hits will be slowed for a moment, making her very useful in levels with many enemies, especially when facing enemies with high defense and health. You can purchase this unit in the shop with red tickets. You don't need to unlock all her copies right from the start.
Everyone, it's time to attack! Is this how I'm supposed to give orders?
Estelle is a guard who can strike all blocked enemies at once. Additionally, she can regenerate health when an enemy is defeated near her, a very useful trait, since one of her abilities prevents her from being healed by allied medics.
I can still smell herbs on my clothes.
Mer is a medic who heals all allied units upon deployment, making her useful in emergencies. Furthermore, her abilities allow her to heal more than one unit at a time. Although she's a fairly simple medic compared to others, that's precisely what makes her a good choice when starting the game.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
Elton is one of the best free units in the game, as enemies won't prioritize attacking him, and he can strike multiple enemies at once, potentially immobilizing them for a few seconds. His skill set has made him the MVP of many events, earning him great respect among veteran players.
You'll have to get past my assistants first.
Deep Color is perhaps the most complicated unit to use that we'll see in this video, since it belongs to the Summoner subclass, which allows you to summon other special units. While that sounds great, these units also consume deployment points, so with this unit you'll learn how to manage your unit deployments. Now, the last unit in this video isn't just any unit. We're talking about the only 4-star unit that has consistently outperformed 6-star units since the game's launch in events like Contingency Contract, to the point where she's earned the nickname the Queen of CC.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
That's right, I'm talking about Myrtle. In addition to remaining one of the best DP generators in the game, Myrtle's abilities heal allied units near her, and she has a passive that heals all other vanguards deployed on the map. For these reasons, she's probably the one unit no player should overlook, since everything she offers is too good for a 4-star unit. She's so good that not even her 5 and 6-star counterparts have come close to matching the records she's set in the game. Well, this would be my list of 8 4-star operators that I recommend using if you're new to Arknights. I hope you find it useful. You can also leave your own recommendations in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Without further ado, I will say goodbye, take care, and see you next time.